Adam, Max, you are the founders of Thrive Hive. Tell us about the company.
At the simplest level, we're a software company that helps very small business owners grow through better marketing.
So we give business owners an online presence, a website, a contact manager, and all the marketing tools that they need, email, social media, lead generation, content. But all of this doesn't really work unless you tell them what they need to do and how to do it. And that's what we're actually giving and adding value with.
So if I'm starting a small business, let's say I'm starting a restaurant, I could come to you guys to get my marketing started.
You didn't start a restaurant because you love marketing. In fact, what we found is probably you hate marketing, but you love food, you love cooking, you love being around people, you love serving people, you love seeing the satisfaction that people have when they eat your food. Marketing is sort of in the background, that thing that you really don't want to do. In fact, historically, you never had to do, but now you need to. And we're absolutely able to help these guys get set up with the stuff that they're not necessarily wanting to do.
Sounds like someone who loves the nature of what they do but doesn't like marketing is your persona.
So we spoke with hundreds of business owners, and we came up with our primary persona. We call him Driven Dan. And Driven Dan is the business owner. He's passionate for his craft, his service, and he's really, in a way, that passionate entrepreneur who's trying to drive his business forward. Everything that matters to him is about growth. Everything is about results. And if you can help him get there, then you can establish a long-time relationship with that person.
We're a software company, so we do websites, we handle email, social media, leads, CRM, contacts. These are all parts of the solution, but Driven Dan doesn't care about that. He's willing to engage with them and happy to engage with them to the extent that it's going to help him grow his business, but he doesn't care about his website for the sake of caring about a website or email for the sake of caring about email. He wants to grow his business.
So what you're saying is that if I have a small business today, if I don't have a marketing strategy, I don't have a strategy, period.
Well, if you don't have a strategy and you don't have a system, you're going to die. You have to do marketing, and you have to do it the right way. You have limited resources, limited time, limited money. We make sure that you allocate those in the right places at the right time.
Yeah, it might take 6 months, it might take 6 years, but you're on a path to going out of business if you're not thinking about marketing today. And that, as we keep saying, that's totally changed. The term small business marketing didn't exist as far as, being published in books and such until the 70s.
Well, you guys have intimate understanding of the problems that small business owners have. You also understand technology. Is this what makes Thrive Hive unique?
You have to have the passion, the knowledge, the understanding of the problem that you're trying to solve, which I think we definitely do. And then we are a technology company. We are about gaining leverage through technology and applying it to the space. So that's an excellent starting point, but I don't think that's not enough.
We set out to solve a very difficult problem. Many call it, the biggest unsolved marketing problem in the world. And, what we've done in reality is taking ownership over empowering small business growth. And that's a very hard thing to do, and I think it's also in a way, it kind of limits entrants trying to take over some of that market share, because what we've built is a complete system, that secret sauce of what's going to be effective, what recommendation makes sense at what time.